honestly love Nemo. This is like my bae. Like honestly, I won it at a fair, which is like, this is so besides the point. Hi guys, it's Kahlen Barry, and today I'm going to be filming a story time video. Disclaimer really quick before this video starts. I cuss a lot, so if you do not like cussing, if you do not like pieces of shit, then honestly do not watch this, because that is all that I will do and all that I will be throughout this entire video. I'm sorry, I can't control. It's just how it is. Okay, so basically today I'm going to tell you about the time that a crazy ass fucking stalker bitch chased me, stalked me, looked through the window of my fucking cabin, stood outside of my fucking cabin, waited for me. This is that crazy. Like, it's that crazy. Like, I had to make a storytime video. That's how fucking insane this shit was that happened to me. I was like, this is some shit out of a fucking movie. I was on a trip. It was one of those trips that weren't like the whole week. It was like 1 night, 2-day trip, but it was free actually. So like the camp let everyone come for free that wanted to come for free basically. And I was like, oh, well then free, bitch. Shit costs money. So if it's free, I'm definitely going. Like, I like free shit. So I was like on board for this trip because it was free. I was like, what's the worst that could happen? It's free. I'm going on it because it's free. I went. And basically I had a lot of activities. They had a schedule of activities they had. Like, they had like zip line, they had like mini golf, which the mini golf was actually really cool though there, by the way. Not even lying, with the mini golf was like bomb as fuck. And then they had like laser tag, and they had what is it called? S-ball, R-ball? I don't even know. If you know, leave it in the comments. I don't even know. It's just like this, like, they're kind of like paintballs, but they don't explode, but they hit you. They had one of those things too. I don't even know the name of it. I'm dumb. We were going on our schedule. We had already went through the whole day or whatever like that. We had already walked around, played mini golf and all this, but there was a youth center there, and that's where they were hosting the laser tag and the whatever the ball thing is called. And I wanted to play laser tag because I was like really excited to play laser tag because, I mean, it's laser tag. So we were waiting in line, but let me tell you, there was a lot of people there. Like, a lot of people from all over Michigan, because there's some free shit. Like, it was free. Bitches was taking the opportunity. It was free. Like, everyone and their mamas was there. I'm gonna say everyone and their mamas was on that trip. I say that because there were all kinds of fucking people there. Like, there were people who were like talking in country accents. There were people who like were like, bitch, you better not fuck with me, I'll fuck your ass. Like, there was like all kinds of people and different like personalities there. But this is the craziest shit I ever saw in my life. I ever did see in my life. So I was sitting there talking to my friend, because my friend Alex was there with me. My brother Caleb was there with me as well. And my friend Kayvon. And we were the ones who were gonna like do the laser tag against each other. Like, we were gonna like play together. So we were waiting in the line. But this girl walks up to us. This girl. She walks up to us and she fucking screams in our face and runs the hell away. Now you're like, Colin, like, why would she scream in your face? I don't fucking know why that bitch screamed in my face, but all I know is that bitch screamed in my face. Like, my ears heard that shit. That's all I know. She came up to us. Ah! I was like, bitch. So at first I was gonna let it go, because that's how I am. Like, I'm just like, oh, like, these are some weird bitches here. Like, it's already a whole bunch of weird ass people. Like, you know, it's fine. This is just some weird ass bitch. Like, it's all good. She just screamed in my fucking face. I mean, she needed breath mint, but I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing about that, because, you know, I'm nice. If someone screams in my face, like, at first I'm gonna be like, you screamed in my face. Like, you screamed in my face, you know, whatever. Like, we can call it a truce. Just don't do it again, bitch. Every fucking seemed like 2 minutes she screamed in our fucking faces. So eventually I looked at her dead in the damn face and I said, excuse me, bitch, can you please stop screaming in my face, because your breath really fucking stinking. You need a breath mint? And then that's when like everyone in our group was like laughing. They're like, hi Colin, stop. Because like, I'm the one in the group, if you know, like, I don't know if you have a friend group like this, that I'm just blunt and I keep it 100 and keep it real. People will do stuff and there'll always be that one person who will be like looking like, really, bitch? Like, and I'll be that person, because I will say it. Like, I'll say how I feel about the situation. And she was coming in her face screaming. They were trying to be polite. I'm like, I ain't trying to be polite. Bitch, scream in my motherfucking face. That ain't polite for you to scream in my motherfucking face, bitch. So why am I be polite? You screamed in my face. Ain't nothing polite about that. Ain't nothing polite about that, though. After she was screaming in our face, I told her that. Then she started crying. Like, she actually started crying, though. And she ran into the bathroom that was in the youth center. Because, by the way, we're in this youth center. So, It's like this area. There's nothing in it. It's all blank. Like, I'm just giving you a visual right now. Like, it's like when you go into a garage that has nothing in it and there's cement, like a cement floor. It was like a cement floor, and like there were cement walls and cement, like everything. It was plain. And that's the area they had like a net thing. And that's where they were having like the laser tag and the whatever ball game. They had like little things and stuff for you to hide behind and stuff when you play laser tag or you play the game, like to duck behind. But other than that, it was like completely empty. Like there was nothing in that area. It was like a, I don't know how to explain it. Like it was big. Like it was big, like a gym. It was like a gym. It was like a gym almost, only except it was like cement floors instead of regular floors. But there was a bathroom there still. Like there was still a bathroom. So she ran crying into the bathroom, and at first I felt bad because I was like, oh, I feel a little bad, like, because you know, I really don't know people, and you know, she might have been having a bad day, and maybe like she has like anger issues and she just want to scream in my motherfucking face, and that's maybe how maybe that would have made her feel better. So I was like, you know, if she just want to scream in my motherfucking face and that made her feel better, then you know what, I should just let her scream in my motherfucking face. Like, you just gonna have to keep your distance, but like, you know. So then she did eventually come out. But Alex, mind you, she was obsessed with Alex. I had to find out the reason that she came into that area was because of Alex. Like the reason she kept screaming in our face and coming to us, the reason she came to us is because she liked Alex and she had a crush on Alex. And we didn't get that because she kept screaming in our face and we didn't know why. I think she was just trying to get attention. Like, you know how like, she was like the orphan. Have you ever watched the fucking movie The Orphan? The Orphan, that crazy bitch that was like fucking killed everyone and she wanted the husband. Like she wanted the fucking husband so bad. Like she was like that, but I'll get to that in a minute and explain how she's like that. She liked him. We didn't know this. But then Alex was like, I'm not gonna say names, was flirting with this other girl that he liked. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she knows that he likes her. I don't really know the situation. But anyway, he was like holding her hand and like trying to like walk with her and like, you know, talk to her. Like, you know what guys do when they're trying to flirt with people, right? And the bathroom's right here, right? But the exit's here. So he was walking out of the exit holding her hand or whatever, the girl he was flirting with. And that girl, that crazy bitch, she was standing right here in the girl bathroom looking, like she was looking, watching them. And then she literally came out, screamed in my fucking face because I was like going behind them, like I was like giving them their little space, but we were leaving because like we had already played laser tag or whatever. We were leaving because we already played laser tag, and plus it was getting late and we had to get to our cabins for a curfew or whatever. And then when he was already out the door with her, she came out, screamed in my face, and then she said, if I can't have Alex, no one can. And I was like, bitch, like she literally said this out of her mouth. If I can't have Alex, like she said all like very like squeaky, no one can. Like fucking deep as fuck. Like she had just fucking hit puberty, like her balls had just fucking dropped. Like her voice went from, if I can't have Alex, then no one can. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I know you're like calling you're full of shit. I'm not fucking full of shit. Like, this bitch, honestly, her fucking balls had dropped. She fucking went through puberty. She fucking got an Adam's apple that quick. Like, whatever Alex flirting with that girl must have pissed her off so much that that bitch went through puberty. That's how much it pissed her ass off. I was like, oh shit, time for me to go. Cause you know how the movies always are, time for me to go, bitch, cause I ain't trying to die. That's not my cup of tea. So it's time for me to leave before this motherfucker do some crazy shit, because we all know she crazy. She screamed in my face. I don't know what the fuck she capable of, but I just gonna walk my ass out the motherfucking youth center because I ain't trying to get my ass killed. I walked out and Alex was there. Apparently, I guess like the girl had went to the cabin without him, whatever like that. I guess he wanted to wait for me and my brother. My brother, by the way, won. My brother won the fucking laser tag, but he just liked to brag it in. And so he was walking with this other boy. I forgot the other boy's name. No, Chris, sorry, Chris. He was walking with this other boy named Chris who played with us as well. And they were walking ahead, and I was telling Alex what she said, and he was like, what the fuck? And you know, he's like one of those kind of people that he doesn't take stuff really that serious either. Like when she was screaming in our face, like he didn't really get mad about it. Like I got mad about it, but he didn't. He was just like, whatever. But then when I told him, he was like, what the fuck? And my brother was screaming around, bragging and bragging and bragging and bragging about how he had won the laser tag and he was going ahead with Chris. So I was like, you know what? I know this is like, it seems like it's off topic, but let me tell you, we are very go with the flow people. So even though all this shit happens, we even though I got mad about it, I didn't take it like too seriously. Like I just took it lightly. Like I didn't take it like that serious. So when my brother's bragging about how he won the laser tag or whatever, I was like, Alex, let's scare him. So we started like, cause they were already ahead, like going to the cabin where like the other girl that Alex flirted with already was at, probably at this point, because she had already walked ahead by this time. And they were walking ahead, and it was dark. It was like dark. It was like pitch black. Like I'm telling you, it was like pitch black outside. So we were like, we're gonna follow Caleb and follow Chris, and we gonna scare them. Because I was mad that Caleb kept bragging. So me and Alex and Kayvon were like, we're gonna go, all three of us, and like go fucking scare him, right? And like go or like run behind him and scare him. So we were like going behind the trees, because we were gonna jump out at Caleb and Chris and be like, ha, like or whatever like that, just like to be like, bitch, like that's why you don't brag, because then we might just like scare the bragging out your ass. We were behind the tree. I fucking kid you. You gonna be like, Colin, I don't believe this. Like it is some crazy shit. Like it is unbelievable shit. Like unbelievable shit. This bitch came behind the motherfucking tree. I don't know where the fuck this bitch came from, but she came behind the tree. Like she popped up where me and Alex were like hiding, like to like try to scare Caleb. This bitch, the tree's here, right? Like right in front of me. Like this is the actual tree. I'm behind the tree. She fucking walked her ass. Walked her fucking ass by me and Alex. Me and Alex started fucking screaming. We started fucking running. And when she screamed again, by the way, she was like, ah, like she always fucking does, because this is all she does throughout the whole fucking, like she doesn't say barely anything, really. She says stuff here and there, but the only thing she really does is fucking scream, because she's an annoying ass bitch. So all she kept doing was fucking screaming, but she went behind the damn tree and screamed at our asses. And after she screamed at our ass, right, this is what she said. You want to see my sister? We were like, no, we don't want to meet your sister. She was like, come on though, she's imaginary, she won't bite. I was like, okay, now obviously, now I think you want some other shit, bitch. Because you started screaming at our face, you talking about if I can have Alex, no one can. And now you talking about your imaginary ass sister, bitch. Hell fucking no. Time for me to yeet, bitch. Time for me to blast. Gotta go, because this bitch is crazy. So that's what I was like, this bitch is on some other shit. Time for me to get that ass gone. Get my ass to the cabin in my motherfucking nice, pretty, drama-free life. So that's what I was like, let me live my pretty, non-drama, non-dead little life. So I head over to the cabin with Alex, because we were running from her ass. Like we were running from that bitch. When she popped the fuck out and she screamed her ass, we fucking ran. And she was screaming about her sister while we were fucking running. And this is the crazy part. You think it done got as crazy as it's gonna get. Nah, it just started. Shit gets a lot crazier. Times 100. Times 100. It gets 10 times worse than whatever you thought I just said. Like it gets hella crazier. So we go in the cabin and we tell the chaperones. Alex's mom was one of the chaperones. My mom was not there actually. It was Alex's mom and Alex's dad. One of the youth counselors named Casey and one of the youth counselors named Josh. And we were telling them like what happened, and some of like obviously the other teens that had came, because we went with our church, by the way. This was like a youth thing. So we went with our church. So the cabin, like the church that we had, we got our own cabin. There was a big cabin, but there were 3 rooms. There was a boys' room just for all the boy bunks in the boy cabin, a girls' room with all the girl cabins and the girl bunks, and then there was like the lobby room, like the common room or whatever you call it, right? And that's where everyone was at, like, because most people had already been there. We were the last ones to get there, because we were late. Like, we didn't get there on curfew time. We didn't. They were watching a movie or whatever. Most people hadn't even did, like, laser tag, whatever. Some people were just sitting there waiting the whole time. And obviously the girl Alex was flirting with, she was there too. And everyone was listening to what we were telling about this crazy ass bitch that was like stalking us, and we were telling them, and they like started laughing, haha, that's so fucking funny. But we didn't think that was funny at all. So then what happened is this is okay. So Caleb was like, she crazy, because even Caleb knew. This is the thing. This is what you gonna really be like, what? So you remember how we were chasing Caleb and Chris through the woods, right? To try to scare them? He told me that bitch popped up on their ass too. He told me that she fucking scared the shit out of Chris and him too, and said the same shit about her sister to them before they got to the cabin. And then she did that shit to us after. So she had already chased Caleb and Chris's ass there. So then she chased us after. So Caleb's like, oh my fucking god, yeah, this bitch is real crazy, because he already knew, because he was in the group when she was screaming at her face too. Like, now I thought he only knew about the screaming, about her screaming, but no, he knew about everything, because she did the same shit to him going back to the cabin. Then Caleb was like, she crazy, she crazy. I was like, yes, she crazy. We told them the story, they were laughing or whatever, thinking it was funny. But then we looked out the motherfucking window. That bitch was standing outside the motherfucking window. So basically, the cabin thing, there was a door, regular door, and a porch light. And then there was a regular window, but there weren't no blinds or curtains or nothing like that. And we looked out the window, and that bitch was standing dead ass outside the fucking window, under the motherfucking porch light. Dead ass just standing there looking through the motherfucking window. And then honestly, and this is the crazy part, because then when Tanya, because she was like, this ain't even, like, she was laughing at first, but she was like, nah, this ain't funny, because she didn't see the girl out the window, because me and my brother and Alex were the ones who looked out it. But then when we told them that she was standing outside the window, right, the girl ran the fuck away. Like, when she saw that Tanya was coming, like, she ran, and she ran fast. And we were like, this bitch knows where our fucking cabin is. Like, she's crazy, she's a crazy bitch. So, like, we were like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, because this bitch know where the fuck our cabin's at. And I wasn't okay with that, and nobody else was really okay with that either, because, like, we don't want you to know where the fuck we at, bitch. Like, you crazy, we don't know what the fuck you gonna do. Like, you on some orphan shit. Like, that's why I said you on some orphan fucking shit. And then, when we went to the room, it was like they said, like, you have to be in your cabins now, whatever, like that, and it was lights out, right? The boys' cabin had this one door. It was like a regular door, but it had like a big window. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a door like this, but there's a big square in the middle of it. No curtains, no blinds. Which, honestly, after this, I think I should write a letter to them and be like, you need to get some motherfucking curtains and blinds, because there's a crazy ass bitch that likes to visit the camp every once in a while, and in case that bitch want to lurk through some fucking windows, you gonna need to, like, get some shit to block that shit out. It was lights out, and we heard some noises, tap, 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 tap. I was like, bitch, tap, tap, tap. Like, I was like, what the fuck is that? So we thought it was just like the wind or some shit, which it wasn't even fucking windy. That's why I don't get why we even thought that, but we're just dumb bitches. So we thought it was the wind or some shit. So then Caleb gets up and looks through the window, and he starts freaking out. He said, that bitch is outside the motherfucking window. I said, you lying, you motherfucking lying. He said, no, that bitch is standing outside the fucking window. I said, you lying, Caleb, you lying. He said, no, that bitch is standing outside the motherfucking window. We went to go look, that bitch was standing outside the motherfucking window of the boys' cabin. Like, fucking standing outside the fucking window. Oh, hell no. This bitch on some other shit, because we thought she was crazy, but this bitch is motherfucking off her fucking. So we're like, oh, bitch, you crazy, bitch. You crazy, crazy, bitch. So then we told Tanya, and Tanya ran outside like she wasn't having it at this point. She like, no, 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 bitch. This little girl is not about to be coming running and fucking in the windows and shit, because we ain't got time for that shit. Like, she grown, she don't play that. So Tanya went outside like the boss she is, and was like, nah, bitch, we don't play that shit. Like, she didn't say that, but like, she was like coming across, like, she was like, nah, we don't play that. So she ran out. The little girl, she left like she always does. Like, she just always like leaves. And we were like, how does this girl get away so fast? Like, where are you hiding? Because my thing is, like, if you can't even like run that fast, like, how you gonna run? Like, where you gonna run to? Like, do you even know your way around this camp? Because I didn't even know my way around the camp. And I'm older than this bitch, because she's like fucking looks like she's like 8 or 9. So I'm like, I don't even know how old this bitch is. So I'm sitting over here like, okay, I don't even know how old you are, but I know I'm 17 now. I'm 17. I'm 16. I know I'm 16. And I don't know my way around, so I know damn well you don't know your way around. So where the fuck you running to? But then this is what you're going to be like, Colin, really? You're going to be like, Colin, really? For real? The next day, when we woke up, we saw her standing outside one of the cabins that was next to ours. So apparently, she was staying in the cabin right next to ours. So when she kept running back to her fucking house. She kept running back to her house. And then the day was almost over, because remember I told you we stayed one night and we left the next day. We only stayed like for like not that long, because we left at like 3 o'clock. And it was like 12-ish or whatever. She ran up to us again one last fucking time and screamed in her face. This time Alex was actually mad. Like, he was mad. He was looking like he was like he gave her face. He was like, why you in my face, bitch? And at this point we were all really mad because of what had happened the night before. We're like, you took that shit to another level. You really did, little girl. And we should have told her motherfucking mom, but we didn't, because we were just like, what the fuck, this is a crazy bitch, she got problems, we ain't gonna tell her mom or whatever. But then she came up to us and said, I'm scared of you, I'm scared of you. I said, bitch, you scared of me, bitch? I'm scared of you, bitch. She's talking about something, I'm scared of you, I'm scared of you, I'm scared of you, bitch. And then after that, she went back and told her mom that we scared her. And her mom was like, just don't pay them boys any attention. I was like, hey, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I should go tell her mom everything that bitch did. But I'm like, you know what? We gonna let it go, whatever. Like, you know, we are trying to enjoy the rest of this little experience, because we ain't got that much time. We only got like 3 hours left to enjoy, like, this whole trip that we were on. So we just went and enjoyed the rest of the trip. Like, I think the moral of the story is, like, there are crazy ass fucking people everywhere that you go. No matter where you go in life, there's some crazy ass people. That's all I gotta say. Like, you always gonna meet some crazy ass people. And we definitely met our fucking crazy. That's like the craziest bitch I've ever met in my life. Now, I met some crazy ass people, right, that do some shit. But she was on, I never met a stalker. Like, I never met a stalker. And she was a stalker. Like, when she gets older, she gonna be fucking, I don't even know what she gonna do, to be honest. Like, she gonna fucking stalk people, like, I don't know. All I know is I'm glad she don't know where I'm from. I'm glad this was in like a random ass place in Michigan that is not even in my city or my area. Like, I'm glad that it wasn't in my motherfucking area, and that all these bitches from random places, so she don't know where the fuck me and Alex are from. Because I would not be surprised if she knew where the fuck she was from and she caught it. Because this little girl, I wouldn't be surprised if this little girl fucking caught a bus to come try to stalk our asses. So yeah, moral of the story. If a bitch is crazy, take caution, because you don't know what the fuck they gonna do. That girl was on some orphan shit. She was obsessed with Alex. She was chasing us, and she literally, I don't know what she would have done, because she honestly, like, she said, if I can't have Alex, no one can. So I honestly don't know. I just know she had problems. She's crazy. If you see that bitch around, if you ever go to a camp in Michigan, that's like for free one day. I ain't gonna say the name of the camp, but if you ever go to camp and you see a crazy bitch looking at your window with brown hair, short, that's probably her. Just saying, that's probably her. Alright, this is the end of the story. I hope that you guys enjoyed this story time. It caused me a lot of pain, but I'm hoping that it can cause you joy. I mean, what I'm saying is, this is fucked up. Like, honestly, like, I can laugh about it now. At the time, I didn't laugh. I was like really pissed. But now I can laugh about it because it's like, what the fuck? So I just hope you guys got something out of this story time. This is my first ever story time, and also my first ever like sitting down video on my channel. I hope you guys really like it. If you do, please let me know in the comments if you want to see more story time, because trust me, I have a lot more story times to tell if you want to see them. Honestly, please subscribe to this channel if you like this video, because I have a lot more things coming and I'm really, really excited about them. I love you all so much. Alright, thank you. Go follow my social medias in the description below. Kahlen Barry, actually, you don't even have to follow my social media in the description below. I'm just going to put my username for everything, because literally my social media is the same across every single social media. All my social medias are Kahlen Barry, same as my YouTube, KAHLENBARRY, and I left it in the description as well if you want to go follow me on there. I broadcast on YouNow, so if you want to go check those broadcasts out, you can do that as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that everyone watching this has a great night, day, afternoon, wherever you're from. I don't know what time you're watching this video, but I hope that you like it, and yeah, that's all for this video. Bye!